Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do part 2 of my 100 Things Challenge. If you haven't seen part 1, basically what I'm doing is I'm going through my personal items in my home and deleting what's not necessary. I'm doing them in increments rather of 10, just to kind of make the videos a little shorter and a little bit more manageable. I'm also kind of going through things in steps of 10 because I really think it can be overwhelming to get rid of so many things at once. So I'm going to put a link to my part 1 video, which explains a little bit more in detail about what I'm doing here. I'm choosing not to include anything that's disposable on its own, as far as like makeup products or toiletries, things like that, because I do pretty frequently do empties videos on my channel. And also I'm not doing any clothes or accessories, just because I feel like that could be like its own series in and of itself. So anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. The first thing over here that I've really been looking at in the kitchen and wanting to get rid of, this is actually a bottom to a hand mixer. It's just like a standard, I think it's a Hamilton Beach hand mixer from Walmart. What it was supposed to be for was to set the metal beaters that go to the mixer down in it, as well as store the cord. I just feel like the beaters are always in the drawer, and that this takes up just like a lot of extra cabinet space. Like I see where they were going with it, but it's just not really tailored to how I use and store my hand mixer, which I don't use the hand mixer that often anyway. I actually just used it tonight to make a Valentine's Day dessert, and that's when I really kind of got to looking at that particular piece of kitchen equipment and was like, what? No, we don't need this. This is not necessary. Next up, I have a pair of glasses, actually 2 pairs of glasses. If you know anything about my channel, you've seen where I have my glasses collection or glasses haul. Most of them are by Zenni Optical. I included these in the collection, however, they're not the right prescription. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these to the side, and I'm going to donate them just to my local optometrist. I think that they use the lenses and kind of give people a rough guesstimate for charity as far as matching up the prescription to what's the existing lenses. I know my eye doctor from when I was a child, she had like a sign up for in a box at her office for, I believe, I want to say she went to Africa maybe, and did eye exams and matched people up with glasses. So anyway, like I said, I always kind of kept these around as backups to current lenses, but I'm just kind of like now to the point where I do have enough lenses currently that I really don't feel like I need like emergency extras that aren't even anywhere near the right prescription. Like I would not wear these to get in the car and drive anywhere. Like that would not be safe. Next up, I have a candle. It's pretty well burnt down. I don't know if you can see it or not. Like the wick is folded over. A candle is kind of a disposable item, I guess. But one thing that I really noticed about this candle is like it just doesn't give off a really good scent, if any scent at all, and it doesn't go with any colors in my decor. So I just feel like it's not really necessary, more or less a dust catcher at this point. I don't even remember purchasing it myself, but it does say it's from Kmart, and at the time was $7.99. I probably picked it up on like a clearance thing, so had that for several years. Like it's just not aesthetically pleasing. Next up, I have this little Vicks inhaler thing. This hasn't been used in quite a while. What it is you put a tablet down in the bottom, which you purchase separately. It's like a menthol eucalyptus kind of tablet. You put it in there, pour hot water in it, and then put your nose and mouth over this part and breathe in the hot steam so as to open up your sinus and nasal passages. I don't even know if they sell the little tablets anymore, but basically you could do the same thing by like hanging over, you know, a tea kettle or a humidifier, if you will. So this is just kind of a something that's cluttering up underneath the bathroom cabinet. It's not been used. Like I said, I don't even know if you can get the tablets anymore. Moving right along, I have a set of coasters. They're really, well, it's not even a full set. Actually, I take that back. It's 3. I don't know where the 4th little guy went. He probably got broken. They're very ugly. They're very cheap. They have like the pseudo, well, maybe it was actually corks. I call it pseudo cork because it's just like peeled up, rolled up. They're very ugly. They look moldy. I have some new coasters now which work far better. So I saw these sitting around. I'm like, oh no, these are not even worthy for like the deck or a picnic or anything. So they gotta go. Like I said, not even a full set. Next up, this item could probably be considered disposable too in some rights, but it's one of those Glade plug-ins. I don't use any kind of like plug-in air freshener anymore. I don't know why. I got on some kind of kick with this, thinking I was gonna like be that girl that does air fresheners, but I'm not, and I don't like things that I have to like keep buying refills for, like obviously this Vicks thing, or like anything I have to go back and keep buying little components for. It just seems like it just irritates me. Like I'd rather just burn a candle, spray some spray, burn an incense, like, and then it's gone. Like you don't have to keep refilling. Next up, I have a Sims Bustin' Out. I think this is a Game Boy Advance game, but I had one of the older Nintendo DS portable video game units, and this one in the bottom of that. I don't really play the DS anymore. In fact, it's like a little wonky and broken. Whoops, sorry. So anyway, I traded everything in at the video game store a while back, and I guess that was like tucked in a nightstand or something and didn't make the cut, and I'm not going to go hiking it up there to the GameStop for, you know, the 40 cents that they'll give me to trade it in. So that'll probably just go in the Goodwill pile. Next up, I think this is something that everybody kind of has laying around, but they never like want to let go. These are 2 cell phone cases for basic phones. I believe they were called the LG Glance. I think this clear plastic one was actually the one my husband was using. We go through this thing where we both have the same phone sometimes. And then of course I had the pink, like squishy silicone one. We don't have these phones anymore, and I'm guessing probably nobody else, on the planet is really have those phones either. So probably not gonna like pop those on Craigslist because nobody's gonna have that phone. But anyway, probably just donate them as well. But anyway, that's my 10 items for this installment of the 100 Things Challenge. My voice is going out, but anyway, if you're interested in doing the 100 Things Challenge, or you have any questions, just comment down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, this is part 2, and so I've gotten rid of 20 items so far. I'm going on a trip next week, so I won't be able to do my installment next week, but I think with packing and purchasing things for the trip has really got me thinking about like more items to delete, and just kind of like thinking simpler and packing simpler. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.